guys, Zyke here, and welcome back to another episode of Cave Factory with me. Hello. And I did exactly what I said I would do, is I built an extension of the basement to the factory, so that way we can work on some cloches for a little bit. However, what I didn't do is set up anything. Well, I set up a couple things until I decided that I wanted to do this. So I'm going to carry this, so be patient with me as I lug this chest with me, but it has all the items, or most of the items that I need right now. So what I decided to do is I've extended the basement. I have put the water wheel in, and I made the water wheel look all pretty, I think. It's decorated. I don't know if it's my favorite decorations in the world, but you know what? It works. And it does power. So the only thing is I've not put in the attachments for most things. So I'm gonna go downstairs. So I made this little cove here. It just goes from the extension. I moved it over, and I have the cloches here, but no water or anything connected to them. And here is our water wheel. So I'm gonna actually just slap this right here. Okay. So this is our water wheel. It's the 3 wheels as we had before, and it's spinning. I no idea if this is the fastest it spins, but it works for me. So it's going, and then this thing is full of power. So, and this is an insulated wire, and I have insulated the other wires that I have. And I have this set up fluid pump, and right now I have it where I dug behind it a little bit. So that way the pipe that extends the water will go behind everything rather than in front of. Oh, cool, that finally lit up. The lanterns, the flare lanterns I have upstairs slowly do fill up space down because it's the radius is all around, not just left and right and back and forward. It's up and down as well. So slowly things have been filling. I bet you this one's not, though, because it might be too far away. Yeah, that's okay. I could just put another lantern underground somewhere. So what my plan is, and I was thinking ahead, or trying to at least. I don't know how well I was doing that. Why do these say they have progress? That's odd. Anyway, so I was thinking of okay, so our goal with this is we're going to be growing melons, and eventually any products of the melons are going to go into the 2 machines upstairs. And one of the inputs is right about here, and then the other one's on the other side. And I was thinking, instead of invading this little bit of space, and what I was thinking, I just thought of something else, which is why I just stood it there. One of the things I was thinking of is because I was talking about oh, I could just dig behind this instead of coming up from the floor, just go behind. And for whatever reason, my brain forgot that this wall isn't underground. I actually go out from behind. Now, I have dug this out, and the reason why I've done that is because I was complaining in the past about this wall being very flat. It doesn't add a lot of texture. And what I could do is I would have the cloches downstairs, and apart from just the cloches, I also need to have a metal press and then one of the assemblers from, not these types of assemblers, but the one from Create for melon seeds, because, where is it? The automated shaped crafting for the mechanical crafter. Because I only need the one, it'll be perfectly fine. But I need space for that, and I could put it downstairs. There is technically room for it. But I was thinking too, is I have 6 cloches, and I was talking before, I'd rather have too much for the system to handle than not enough. So I was thinking about making even more melons. So I would need more cloches for that. Now I have 6 cloches right now. But anyway, so it's I've put more cloches in here. I could have them just go over this wall, because this is 6, and it would end up being 7, 8, 9, 10. Just an even 10 of cloches, and I could just put the mechanical crafter over here and the metal press, so I have room downstairs. But regardless, the problem isn't so much where that goes, but how I'm going to transport it, because I'll also need either way, it's going to be done with conveyor belts. Don't ignore the fact I wrote conveyor-y. And you have your vertical conveyor belts, which is pretty self-explanatory, and then I would personally use the covered ones, so that way I don't lose them. Because with my luck, I would walk into it and pick up all the items as we go. So, so like I was saying, is I can either build a little thing up there, because it'll output from here and just kind of go over and make the wall problem better, or the thought I had earlier that caught me by surprise is I could just pop this wall out a little bit, if that makes any sense, because I think it's right here. I was close, 1 block over. Give me that. Give me that. Thank you. So I could just pop this wall over by 2 and then just have a little texture thing going on, and that actually might be easier. Whoops. I don't know yet. I haven't made any more cloches though, but I have made some LV capacitors that I want to use so that way I can store some of this power if for whatever reason I can't, what's the word? Use them? No. If this doesn't do enough, or if, like, for whatever reason the water wheel stops, at least it'll keep going for a little bit. That's what I'm thinking of, I think. But I haven't decided if I'm going to put it in the floor or in the ceiling, because I think the ceiling is stone? And I'm afraid if I go one more up, I'll breach. I didn't. Okay. Let's see. So I have my stone. This is the seared brick. And then some LV wire capacitors. The LV wire relay. Okay. So what I could do here, let's go ahead and break this. I can put them in the ceiling up here. Like this. And the reason I'm stopping right there is because only one of these, so this would input on this side and then the two sides would output, if that makes any sense. But I have to be able to tell it to do that. So this would be an output, this would also be an output, and then this has to be, an input. This has to be an input, and then the bottoms are both outputs. And then when I break this, it should save what it has, put that up here, and then have that as an input. So all I have to do is add a LV energy connector on all three of these. And have this connect to here. And instantly they are full of power. Or at least one of them did. Oh, that's because I broke this and it still had power in it. Haha. This one's getting power, so it shows that it works. Yeah. So hopefully this will be fast enough for what I need. If not, I don't know. I would imagine the only thing to make it faster is possibly have the source blocks a little higher and then maybe going completely over the top and down and around instead of just down on the one side. But I'm not 100% sure if that's how that works. I've seen something, but I don't remember if that was actually for this or for a different mod, so I don't know. But it's going. Alright, so what we can use now is we can connect this to this. So that way when this gets turned on, it will pump the water, and we're going to be pumping it into each of these. And I think I like them where they're at. So we're going to go ahead back here. Ooh, what's the cords? If I walk this way, it is negative 77. Okay. I stopped here. 77. So if I break through, yep. And there should be, yep, no more behind it. 3, 5, 6. Okay. So all I need is I need to go grab my pipes. Pipes. There's the pipes. You know what I noticed I didn't put in this chest? Seeds and dirt. The thing that we need for this. Whoops. Oh well. Alright. So all I gotta do is boop, 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 boop. And honestly, because I plan on putting 1, 2, 3, 4, at least 4 more in, I'll just go ahead and do this. So that way this just goes back here and I'm not wasting too much when it comes to that. Is that lit up? Yay! That's nice. Okay. This is mostly so I could walk back here, but what I might actually do is go ahead and put this down, because if I do that, at least it won't be overly obvious that there's space back here. I don't know. That's my thought process. Oh, I can't get out. Help. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna have to change this at least. Well, no, because if... Yeah, I would just have to change this block if I really cared that much. But no, I don't have to change that out. It'll be blocked at some point. Yay. I'll just keep... Well, do I have extra? I should have extra. Yeah. I'll go ahead and just do this. It doesn't have to be floor colored. It just has to be uniform to something. And the wall is uniform. I'll go with it. So, there. Cool. So this should all have water in it now. No, because I haven't flipped the switch. They should all have water in them now. Okay. There it goes. And all of them's getting water. And how's the power switch? Gaining faster than using. That is the plan. Okay. So that's working so far. So now all we have to do is add some power to the tops of these boys. And I need my scaffolding. Oops, I forgot. Oh, I forgot that this works. It doesn't do what I want it to because it's not a solid block. Hang on. There we go. Now I can crouch. That's what I needed. Okay. So I think what we'll do here is because I'll have 10 of these, and I don't know if there's actually like a maximum amount of wires you can connect to it for the wire relay. I'm actually very unsure about that, but I think what we're going to do is, because I do need a wire relay like in the ceiling, because what? There won't actually be an even amount, so I'll do it like this. So I'll put one here, and I'll make the ceiling this color. Oh, that's not what I wanted. No, I can't do that. That's fine. And add a relay here, and then, yeah. And then because this will be the last one, I'll scooch over one, and then I'll put a relay here. Does that seem fair? Oh yeah, because only one thing can connect to one thing. Hang on. I gotta think, because this can't connect to anything else, it can only connect to one thing. So in reality, I have to break this and have this connected to here. If I'm doing that, am I better off just scooching it over one? Just to keep it even. No, because I can also do this. Just because I have it stored in two areas doesn't mean I can't. And then this would come back over here. Oh no! Darn it. That's upsetting. What if I make it do this thingy? No, it's clipping at the top. Okay. It's such a simple thing just to scooch this over one, but do I want to? I must. Okay. Well, let me double check that this even works. If I do this to here, yeah, it's not blocked. Okay. Oh, I broke through the ceiling. Whoops. It's fine. Just ignore that. Do that there, and then boop, and then boop. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. That's there, and then I guess I'll just scooch this over one, because now it bothers me that things are different. And put this here. Okay. Wire relay. And then this should? Yeah, should be able to do that. And then we'll do this here, and we'll probably do 5 per, so this one will connect to the first 5. And then this one will connect to the other 5. Despite already being connected to a lot of stuff as is, it just will, it's even in my mind, and I like it that way. So actually, I can just go ahead and do boop, and then boop, oops, boop. There we go. Cool. Alright, so these have power, and what did I just pick up? I have no idea. So you see power and water, I just have to put the melons on them. And now we have to just think about, so I've done that, and now when we have all 10 of them, we have to transport and use the materials. So I have stuff in here to make a metal press. I have not made the shape though. So melon, if I type in melon and do this, I need a metal press mold unpacking. That is super easy. I just need to make the engineer's blueprint for it, and that is also super easy. So we'll that'll be perfect. I'll just have that typed in. I won't worry about it right now. So we just have to decide how exactly we're going to do this. So this top part and this bottom part, I believe, are both outputs, but I usually use the top because it's the one I know is an output. And what I could do, or what I've done in the past, is I put like a chest or something here, a hopper below it, and then that would go into a conveyor belt that's covered, and that it just works. And then probably have it, I could either have it going whichever direction, it doesn't really matter. And where'd my thought process go? Yeah, just have it going underground up until it hits the particular machine that it needs. So all of this would have to go into the metal press. That's not the problem. The problem is I need half of what comes out of the metal press to go into one machine, and then the other one to continue on to be made into seeds, and then that goes into the other machine. I do know, I'm going to ignore this unpacking bit, at industrial, there's a type of belt that splitting conveyor belt. And my assumption with this, I've used it in the past, but I've never actually paid attention. My assumption with this is that it would evenly split whatever comes down it. So that way it can do two things. Wow, English is great today. That basically is like my assumption is that, so like the melon slices would come down, it would hit the splitting conveyor belt, half of it would go one way and the other half go another, so that way one of them can go to the squeezers and then the other one, no, fermenter, and then the other one can go to the go be made into seeds and then the squeezer. The thing that I'm thinking of is, because even though this seems like a lot of room, I have whole wall space, I could technically squeeze it in here, but I don't know if I should. And the reason I say that is because I'm not sure how long the conveyor belts I need to have in order to be able to go up to the top. So it might just be easier if I have, like I said, this down here and then have it pumping up. I could do possibly the metal press down here. That wouldn't be an issue because all of them are going through that. So maybe if I do all of this here, I can have it then just like scooch this way and then have like the metal press here or something, or I could do it the other way around and have it going like this way and then around and then this way. That actually might be better, I'm not sure. And then have the metal press go up and then probably have a pipe that goes up somewhere over here, because this side of the wall where I'm standing is outside of the factory. So that actually might be better. So let's go ahead and figure out, because we need power down here anyway. For the, where did it go? The mechanical crafter, I actually just need a rotational power, so that's why I have windmill bearings, and that I actually would need upstairs. Haha! That's why I was thinking of doing the thingy upstairs. Okay. I was thinking about this last night. It is now the next morning. It is so easy for brains to just turn off what you were thinking about previously, I've learned. Okay, so hopefully I have exactly enough material to do what I think I need to do. So I just have to decide. So I think I'll have it coming around and then have the pipe going up. So what's the middle? Do I even bother doing a middle of the wall situation? Because I could just have the pipe going up here, because that would make the most sense. This would burst through the ceiling here. Yeah. So that'll be a part of the conveyor belts. But in order to do that, I'll probably just do it like here. Let's put the metal press right here. So let's see if I remember how to do this. It's like boop, boop. I believe the bottom is the redstone. The top is the heavy engineering. And then the piston goes down. Did I bring extra scoria? I did. Ha! So I have to break this so that way the piston can be placed properly. I don't like this, like, because diorite and all this doesn't, alright. The cobblestone types. It's great that when you break the blocks you get cobblestone, because that makes sense for stone. But also, like, diorite and granite and stuff don't do that, I've learned. So it's like, now it's just annoying. Alright, now I just need to do my hammer. The conveyor belt stuff. There we go, and it's going the correct direction, which is great. Okay, now I just need to slap this on top, and then this can be connected to that one's closer. This one's just going to have so many wires connected to it. I really don't know if the wire relays have a max. I've never noticed one. Oh no. So now it's just a matter of getting the conveyor belts to do that, which I'll probably need more leather, because per conveyor belt it's 3 leather. You get 8. Or not per conveyor. Per 8 conveyor belts you use 3. And in order just to do this, it would be 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. And then it's like 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, like 30, 30 plus. 30 just for down here, more for up at the top. So I'm gonna need a lot more than just 3 leather, and I think I only have enough rabbit hide to do 3 leather. I think I have exactly 13, so I need to kill some more rabbits. You know, what might be a smart idea is breeding the rabbits instead of waiting for them to naturally spawn. Yeah. Okay, because I have carrots. So, yes, we'll do that. But I think what I need is I'm going to go ahead and bring these upstairs because I don't need it down here anymore. And we are going to break through this wall here. Because this goes here. And then this goes here. And both of these from here will go up, I think. Because I don't mind if I go through the floor to that point. Well, actually, I might have to do it separately. I'm trying to think exactly how the separation system will work because conveyor belts are sometimes a little picky. So I'm not sure, like, I know in the past I've done it where it, like, enters through the bottom and goes straight up, but I don't remember exactly how I did it. I want to believe what I had to do was I did a box out of the drop-off point at the bottom one, and then an extractor would pull it from there and go up once one was full. But if I have it split up, maybe it'll be better. I don't know. I don't know yet. But I do need this space out here, so I'm gonna go ahead and break this stuff. So I won't need it anymore. This one I might keep. No. I lied. I am not keeping it. Break this. Oop. See, and there's my wall, so this is the problem I was... Oh, I left my chest. I need my stone. So this is where the wall is for the thing that's downstairs. So we're going to be very careful about not messing with that. Alright, let me grab this and move it out here. So I'm not exactly sure how much space we'll need. I'll probably need to raise the ceiling up a little bit to start this. I'm not exactly sure, because I was thinking what I could do, because the front out here, I have the... This is just purely design. I have this, the limestone bricks, as a little cutout, and that's the only space I have it, so I could possibly do that again back here. It'd be a much smaller box, because this is literally, I think all of the space I would need is just here. I would just have it tall, which is perfectly fine, because anything's better than nothing. So I'll probably break this as well. This is where it'd be coming up. So yeah, this at the most, this length right here, which isn't too small, I don't think. We'll just have to see how it goes. Because we're at the end of this episode. So in between, I'm just going to go grab like a crap ton of those limestone bricks. I have some smelting right now in the furnaces. Why did I say it like that? Furnaces. But I'm probably going to need a lot more. It's 7 stacks. Better have more than less. So, and then I'll make a couple more of the wires and the relays and everything like that, and I'll work on getting the conveyor belts, because I'm going to have to wrangle some of those rabbits together and force feed them carrots. So, because I need a lot of leather. I need a lot of leather, and I don't have a way to get a cow as of right now that I'm aware of. So, yeah. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any tips, tricks, or anything like that, please put it down in the comments below. I hope I would graciously... Wow. I would appreciate it if I could speak English. But I would appreciate y'all too if you had any tips, tricks, or anything like that. I've also, just as a side note, I've been putting more lanterns in the ground slowly, so if you ever see, like, torches disappearing, I'm not trying to spawn mobs. I'm just trying to make the torch situation a little bit more manageable. Hi, Polar Bear. You don't have a name yet for my side. So... But I've been putting torches in here, so I've actually got 2 stacks back so far about doing that with the lanterns. In fact, I have another one I can do it with. But yeah, I think that's all I have, so I will hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye-bye!